Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yo, 1. That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Yo, 1. This one popped up. Betts settles under this one. 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Ball 1.
It's a
that's
tough
out.
pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Look out!
Time, that ball
And it
got
hit
him.
him.
Right there.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now. In there at the knees. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him swinging for the K. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Batting second, center fielder.
And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
The 1-0. Cole, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the...
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tap foul at the plate. Slapped foul. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball 2. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. In the air to left center, Pajes settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Batting 7, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Freeman steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit. And that's
Yep,
off the
that ball went
outside
out.
edge. And that is ball one.
Aye.
Second inning here, no score. And
Ball
there's a
two.
ball. That's a
ball
little
three.
bit low. Swing and a miss at a slider. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 0-2. In the dirt.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
Shortstop, Mookie, bat.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 1 now.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1. There's the strike of the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Stays alive.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And now
Ball
it's
3.
3-2. And this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Towards
That ball's
first
foul.
and foul ball. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez ranging back. And that's the third out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Come on, Shohei.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Fly ball down the line. One away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That one fouled off.
Let's go, Showtime.
And now the 0-1.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball 2.
That's through there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
All day, baby, all day.
And there's 2 down.
Oh, yeah. That's right, go.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Nope, that's inside. That's
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fouled off. He was late. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Dalton rushing. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. Dominguez settles under it. And that ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Ohtani back to work.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball. That's inside.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ball.
4th inning underway, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball 1.
Chisholm up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ball 1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these
Ball.
Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Let's go, Andy.
Yeah! Ball, that's out. That's ball two.
The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Next
Aye.
offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left.
Get it in gear.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball. Ball,
Well,
that's
he looks more
outside.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Come on, Los Angeles.
2 down, nobody on. And it is 2-1. On the ground, right side.
Hustle.
Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
He's
Aye.
pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one
0-1.
just misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Nope.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Come on, Shohei.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1.
Nope.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's too low. Ball
Down.
2. And a big swing and a miss. That's
Nope.
inside.
That's inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Get out of here, Yankees.
Grisham in the box again. Takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
You know,
Ball
these
one.
Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That keeps his zone. And the count 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Ball 2.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swings over the top of that one.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's a 2-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Hernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Ball,
Good
that's it.
fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Evan Phillips
number
takes over on the
59,
mound.
Evan Phillips.
Leading off, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That
Ball,
misses
that
off
pitch
the
is out.
outside edge.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's a 1-2. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Jason Dominguez.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody.
And here comes Bellinger.
That's a ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still
He's
able to
out.
get it there in time. And they do get the out. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. That one's
Ball, that's
upstairs,
high.
ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Doval getting cranked up as well.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Hey!
A 1 down.
Doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Dalton rushing. He's 0 for 1. Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Ball, that's inside.
This one in the air. That is the inning. So he's perfect through 6. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
For the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Third baseman
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Inside,
Moving
ball
in
1.
the bullpen, Will Klein. getting loose out there. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
Let's go, Edgardo.
Here's a 2-0.
Yeah!
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Foul. That ball's foul.
Ball
Ball
1 there.
one.
Cruz in his 4th year, 35 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. One gone here.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Fastball for a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
Here we go, Andy.
Ball 1.
And 1 and 2.
Ball. That's That's out.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And he hits a ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's it out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. Freeman in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Aye. Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Aye.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. There's a strike. The count 2-1.
Outside, that's
with
a ball.
breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Here comes a 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Pajes on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben Rice.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off, you'll see another. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. So the Yanks go in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in LA, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Did he go?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul.
Ball, that's out.
Sets him down looking. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now one missed. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one.
Nope. Ball 1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Fernando Cruz gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one
Ball.
missing
That's
inside.
inside.
Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the right-hander's 3-1. Way out front for strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That
Ball
one
one.
close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Over to first, and he's safe. And fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner holds. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. This one in the air center field. Grisham gets there. He's under it, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Backed off the plate that time.
That's out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker coming on. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Bellinger wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. All tied up here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 2.
Close,
Ball
but
3.
called a ball. Ball 3.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Here's a 3-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That was a make it or break it type of swing. If you swing at a ball out of the zone, oh boy. But good thing that pitch was something to hit and an important swing late in this game.
now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball. Man at second. That's outside.
That's outside.
And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's the strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Tucker on the move. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman,
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Tanner Scott. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. That one at triple digits. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tim Hill, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bednar also getting ready. Popped up. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Flips the corner. Strike 1. That one almost got him. Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. on the ground. There's one and two. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Camilo Doval is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Tim Hill
Yankees,
taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So that does it for the ninth, but not before they break up the no-hitter, and now it's time for extras. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to extra innings. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. Two in a row set down to start the 10th.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Runner edges away at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, Andy Pajas.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
1-0 the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long